The third thing in the thou shalt not category is this. Thou shalt not make major financial decisions without seeking counsel. Holy cow, if there's one thing God's taught me over the years, it's to seek counsel. There's wisdom in a multitude of counselors, right? And it says, for lack of advice or lack of guidance that a nation falls, right? We want to get good, godly advice in situations. And the reality is this. You cannot go wrong with the multitude of counselors. Christy and I, back last November, some of you guys know, our engine gave out like in Shreveport. It was a pretty disastrous deal. And it was right after Thanksgiving. We were like 3 hours from home. We were going to get home early. It's just this horrible situation. And I mean, it was like a lot of money that was going to probably go into fixing it because we thought something was wrong with the engine oil. Well, I'd never been in this situation. I started asking 4 or 5 people how to handle it, and it was awesome because you are most likely, if you're going to godly, good people who have had experience, who walk with God, and they're all kind of pointing in the same direction, 9 times out of 10 that's what God's telling you to do. And so these people told us, well, here's how you handle it with Volvo. We have a little Volvo, and here's how here's what should be going on at this mileage, and here's what's not, and here's probably what happened, and here's how to have this conversation and that. I'm going to tell you something, guys. There is nothing more important in terms of taking next steps for your family, for work, and decision making than seeking wise counsel. You pray about it, but you seek counsel, and you say, God, show yourself through these people that I can gain wisdom. And so the reality is any company has a board that keeps them on track, that gives them wisdom in situations. And so what you want to do, I want to encourage you, establish your own little personal board. 4 or 5 people, especially in financial situations, and you may be here this morning and you've made some pretty bad financial decisions. I've done that before. But learn from them and put some people in place that you can go to, and you can call them, email them in situations like, hey, we're thinking about doing this, and here are the numbers. What do you think we should do? And so the idea is you just don't want to make those big financial decisions without counsel. I'll tell you what else you don't want to do. Make purchases over a certain dollar amount, talking about that unity thing, without seeking the counsel of your spouse. Right? You guys have got to be on the same page. I see people have conflict in their marriage all the time because they come to me and they say, well, she went out and bought this, and I had no idea about it. Christy and I, our dollar amount is $100. And if we're going to spend over $100, we both know about it, we're on the same page, and we have counsel together.